Recently, I moved into a new share house, and when our first electricity bill arrived, my housemates had 3 very specific questions for me about green power. The first of those was, what is green power? Well, I told them, green power is government accredited renewable energy from sources such as wind, water and waste. This means that when you turn on your TV, when you're charging your phone, you know that the electricity you are using is coming from a clean, renewable source rather than a polluting source of electricity such as coal. Okay, my housemate said to me, so why as renters, why would our household bother switching to green power? And I think there's a couple of really good reasons for that. The first is that as renters, often the options as to what you can do around your home are limited. For example, we're really keen to have solar panels on our roof, but for us, it's just not possible. But by switching to accredited green power, we can reduce the emissions from our house by about 50%. Secondly, by purchasing green power, that means that we are supporting the growth of the Australian renewable energy industry so that it's able to compete with those polluting and traditional sources of energy such as brown coal. So at this point, my housemates were thinking, oh yeah, this sounds pretty good. But how much is this going to cost us? How much a week are we going to have to pay for this green power? So, to figure this out, we called up our energy retailer and we asked them, what government accredited green power options do you have? And per week, how much is that going to cost us? And what we found out was that for between $1 and $8 per week, we could switch to green power. So for $1, we could get some of our electricity from a clean renewable source, but for just $8, we could get 100% of our electricity from green power. So we had a bit of a think about this. And we thought, okay, $8 divided by 4, that's $2 each. So if we have one less coffee out per week, or if we're about to leave the pub and rather than getting that last pot, we have a glass of water, not only will we have that $2, we're also less likely to wake up with a hangover the next morning. Wow, so green power, not only is it good for the environment, but it's also an excellent hangover prevention. So if you're interested in green power, why don't you give your energy retailer a call and ask them about the options that are available for your household. And if you'd like to know more about green power and a special program that we're running in Moreland for residents, then visit our website.